basically told me in the 7th grade, it's these 2 guys that he never really got along with, but they was in the same class. He said one of the guys ended up finding out about his mom.
Oh no.
Like OnlyFans.
Oh no, it's one of these stories.
Because he said one day they was teasing him, they was playing like the audio or like clips of his mom.
No, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Looky here. I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm in this situation and niggas over here playing that shit in the class, knowing damn well what it is, not gonna lie to you, bro. Let me show y'all what was probably going to happen.
Johnson, you still want to send me to detention?
He's known for having a mom that's a porn star, right?
That's
so mom
sad,
linked
bro.
him up to the school. He told me it was like crowds of men praising his mom.
No.
And deep down, I want to ask him.
No.
Mom, but how am I gonna ask him this?
Blackcrosses, 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 crosses, Blackcrosses, team nauseous, team nauseous.
Y'all ain't heard my voice in a minute. I want to get straight to the point in this video.
Stop the steak.
I've been on spiritual. So this is a very important video. This happened today. This actually happened today. And I want to get straight to the point. I know y'all ain't heard my voice in a minute, but first thing first.
You don't know so you can say it though.
Young.
I mean, boys. I mean,
Hey,
South Park said so I guess so.
Dewey so in the building. Guys, sir. So, for some of y'all that don't know, I just recently made a Patreon. I shouted it out on my spiritual channel. I haven't talked to y'all about it over here on Soul Illuminati. I basically made a Patreon so y'all would never have to wait 2-3 months for me to ever post again. I'm also going to be live streaming on this, etc. I already talked about all this.
A Patreon.
One of the tiers that I have on my Patreon, you can do one-on-one meetings with me. You can do a one-on-one video meeting with me once or twice a month, depending on your situation, depending on if you really need help or not. I'm not looking for no friends. You can't pay me to be my friend, buddy. There's no money in the world you can give me for me to be cool with you. It's not possible. So the whole one-on-one meeting purpose is to help people. So this is tier 4, right? It costs $500 to do a one-on-one meeting with me. People all around.
This nigga soul's a thought now, bro.
All you gotta do is go to Patreon.
This nigga soul a thought now, bro.
It's just one.
It's like his bit, bro. I'm sorry, but Patreon is borderline OnlyFans, bro. That is literally borderline. It's borderline OnlyFans. Yeah, you know, subscribe to my Patreon, and y'all get some free streams over there and shit. That's a borderline. That is a borderline thought mentality. Borderline.
Yo, he blocked me, which is why I'm dropping this vid. Listen, I don't know your name. I don't know your mama name. It's this one particular guy who paid for a tier 4. So I supposed to have been doing a one-on-one meeting with him, but he hit me up and he said all he wanted is a birthday shout-out. Because I also did a birthday shout-out for one of my tier 4s too. And I told him, like, man, let's link with a one-on-one meeting so I could chop
tier
up
4s.
your birthday. I could be like, dude, get your money's worth. You just paid $500 just for me to shout you a birthday shout-out. So I'm telling him, let's get, put your little fears to the side, little nigga. Let's hop in the meeting real quick. Let me chop it up with you. I'm trying to show him some love. You know what I'm saying?
This
so
year's got it.
To the side, and he was
Do more with thought. We got 15 minutes of this last stream. God damn.
All of this shit literally just happened. What time is it? It's 10:20 a.m. right now.
Dude, there's a whole
all
thought,
this shit
bro.
happened like around 8:40 something, like 9 o'clock. So look, basically, I sent him the link. So we ended up getting a Zoom meeting, and I guess like when you, dude, the first thing I noticed, he told me he was 16 years old, but he looked way older. He was 16 years old, nigga was smoking a cigarette, and he was with another guy, and it's his birthday. And I could read energy, so I'm asking him, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm asking him what's bothering you and stuff, because obviously we kicking it, and he asking me these questions. He talking about how much he loved my YouTube, how much he been watching my spiritual vids, how much I changed his life, and this and that. Me, I'm reading his energy. It's his birthday. The nigga look depressed. And you 16 years old smoking a cigarette, something not adding up. What the fuck have you been through in life? Right? So as we got to talking,
bro, I'm sorry,
dude, we can only...
but if you smoking cigarettes, bro, no matter what age you are, there's something going on, bro. you are probably going to some very some crazy shit Cause I didn't know what would ever, bro. No, seriously, what would ever incline somebody to want to take a cigarette and smoke it, bro? Like, what? Like, I didn't understand what is the thing that would be like, yes, bro. You know what? I'm gonna smoke some cigarettes, bro, because I'm going through some shit. You gotta be going through some very crazy shit to smoke some cigarettes, bro. On everything I say, on everything I love. This guy who jerks off to Sarah J. Y'all really think I watch Sarah J, bro? That's it. That shit's straight. Y'all niggas know more about Sarah J than I do, bro. Literally, y'all talk about her more than I do. So I feel like y'all watch her a lot more than I do. Just saying. And I don't watch her. So
be on here for about
good one, bro.
Minutes. I
good one.
I got a limit, and I told him I'm still gonna shout give you a birthday shout out. But I told him straight up. If it's anything you want to get off your chest or me to help you with, tell me right now. Because once I'm gone, I'm gone. You get what I mean? Dude straight up put his pride to the side and he kind of got a little emotional.
Oh, God.
And this coming from a young 16-year-old who had this like tough image on. He was smoking a cigarette. His nigga was right there. He kind of got a little emotional. Dude told me he been suicidal. This is no joke. He told me he's been suicidal for the past 4 years.
God damn. Why you just?
He told me he's been suicidal for the
Why you
past
such
4
tea after
years.
that, bro?
And one of the things I told him when he told me that, I told him you don't have to feel like embarrassed or something to tell me this because I help people with this on a regular basis, emails, etc. That's my whole point of making a Patreon is to help you. And I told him like I could tell something is bothering me.
Sean.
And he
niggas fucking
bro,
greedy.
it took me like 10 minutes for this.
That's not everybody.
Open up and tell me why he was suicidal. So I want y'all to hear this real quick. I'm about to get straight to the core of what he told me. He said when he was in the 7th grade, he's been suicidal since the 7th, 8th grade. He is now 16 years old. He said he dropped out of middle school.
Huh?
In the 7th grade, he ended up having a situation with a couple guys at his school. Now, it turns out.
Wait a minute, you can do that? Oh, how do you drop out of middle school? Wasn't that the minimum age to like drop out of like school, like high school is like 16? Like I thought 16 is like the minimum age you have to be like to go like to drop out. What the fuck? And I'm guessing his parents allowed that shit. Well, man, there's most of the story that we don't know. Nigga, you dropping out of school and you dropping out in middle school, bro? What the fuck? What are you doing for your life to drop out of middle school, bro? Know how down bad you have to be. You can't even really work yet. You honestly really can't even work yet to be dropping out of middle school. What the fuck what is your plan for life?
His mom has an Onlyfans. His mom had him when she was 15 years old.
Did I hear that correctly? Oh, wait. Had him at what age?
His mom had him when she was 15 years old.
Bro, 15 years old, bro? How you drop out of middle school and got $500 for Patreon? High key. Nigga, 15 years old? 15? Why the f would you have a child at 15 years old? Are you stupid? I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to be that guy. To be judging people for like, when they have kids, but bro, 15? Look, the fact that you got pregnant at 15 already shows that you're not mature enough to take care of a kid, bro. And the fact that she's doing OnlyFans and shit afterwards, bro, like what the I know sex ed's a thing. I know like schools do like encourage sex ed, but I feel like sex ed has to be more like, I don't know, stressed. You know what I mean? It has to be more stressed. Because what the fuck are you doing to be getting pregnant at 15 years old, bro? Wear a condom. Take birth control or some shit. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be doing that shit at 15 years old, to be honest with you, regardless. But at the very least, if it happens, have better precaution, bro. That's not... What the f? She's a hoe naturally. That's just horrible, bring a whole kid bring a kid into this world. When you 15 years old, you probably ain't got no job, no car, no money. Family has to deal with this shit too, bro. I can't imagine being a father of a daughter and hearing that she's pregnant at 15 years old. I think I would genuinely, I go lie to you, yeah, I might fuck around and just like accidentally like play with like a gun. Right? And then like the gun just like falls on the floor and somehow just like shoots me in the head. I think that's probably what happened. I think that's probably what probably happened. If I were to hear about that. Just saying. But anyways.
15 years later, I guess she was like what, 20-something, 29, 30? She made her OnlyFans. He was in the 7th grade.
Right? 7th grade, bro.
I want y'all to do the age difference. Right now he's 16. I think his mama probably like 31, 32. No lie. I don't really know, but
that is insane to me.
He said when he was in 7th grade, his mom made an OnlyFans. Now, y'all got to understand, they living in a social media age. Now he said he already suffered from like stuff, like he been
get down.
etc. And he also said his mom and his dad split up for some reason, but he didn't really know till now. He basically said he found out that his mom was like doing that type shit by him watching porn and coming across his mom. He said this is how he found out. Now this shit weird. He even told me he built some type of fetish with just checking on his mom's content.
Huh? Wait.
Now remember, I gotta stop.
Wait.
And he also said his mom and his dad split up for some reason, but he didn't really know till now. He basically said he found out that his mom was like doing that type shit by him watching porn and coming across his mom. He said this is how he found out. Now this shit is weird. He even told me he built some type of fetish with just checking on his mom's content to see.
Oh my, you're a fucking sicko. What is the matter with you? You over here looking at your mom's content, bro? Nah, this is a whole weird story. This is a whole sideways story. Nigga going on OnlyFans, look at his mom's naked, bro. Oh my god.
What she's doing.
Oh my god.
Remember, I gotta stomach all this in.
What's going on?
I'm like, dude. Like, damn. So he basically told me in the 7th grade, it's these two guys that he never really got along with, but they was in the same class. He said one of the guys ended up finding out about his mom.
Oh no.
Like OnlyFans.
Oh no, it's one of these stories.
Because his mom and his dad split up, so his mom still used to take him to school. When he used to go into situations, sometimes she used to have to go in there like get him and all that shit. He said he was basically never wanted to really be in position to show his mom nobody because he was embarrassed by the shit he do online. So he said this one particular time she ended up bringing him to school, and she had to check him into school, and he said a few guys seen her.
What's good, JT?
One of the particular guys was the dude that he didn't like. So he said one of these particular days, that's how he found out who his mom was, the guy. He said one of these particular days in class, he ended up getting into it with the guy.
No.
They ended up getting into it because he said they used to basically massacre him and like when he used the word massacre, I said that's tough.
No.
He said they used to massacre and hold that shit against him. They used to always make jokes about it. They used to play her audio out loud of her moaning.
No.
And he said at first he used to stomach all this shit in, but he said this one particular day he snapped, right? Now remember, only 2 boys knew. Nobody else knew. So this is what happened. He said one day they was teasing him. They was playing like the audio or like clips of his mom.
No, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look here, chat. Look, looky here. I'm not going to lie to you. Now look, I don't support killing people or anything. I don't support that. That's not good or anything. But I mean, if I'm in this situation and niggas over here playing that shit in the class, knowing damn well what it is, not gonna lie to you, bro. Let me show y'all what was probably going to happen.
So, Miss Johnson, you still want to send me to detention?
Yeah, that's basically what's gonna happen. Yeah. All I'm saying is, yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen the next day.
He said they used to do this on a regular, not every day, but he said most of the time when they used to like get into it, tell jokes, they used to do this.
That shit's not cool, bro.
He said this one particular time he ended up snapping and he ended up beating the boy up.
Good.
Like this is 7th grade. He said he ended up beating the boy up and everybody knew about it. But the thing is, he ended up beating the guy up pretty bad. So the whole school ended up knowing why. He said they ended up finding out why he beat the boy up.
That's crazy.
So by him beating the boy up, the whole school knew his mama was a fucking thot.
That's crazy to me.
Now the whole school found out. Right?
You're putting something to slow down?
This is where it gets
By
worse.
the time it hits 0, man.
The whole school ended up finding out that his mama, right? He still go to the school and he ended up getting suspended. Guess who had to bring him back up to the school? Guess who had to bring him back up to the school to check him in? His mama. After his suspension, his dad, he said his dad left his mom because his mom was on that thought shit. He said now he know. So
that's
listen.
Crazy. On the Tachi?
Got off of the suspension for a few days, his mom had to bring him up to the school. The whole entire school knew who his mom was by then. Now, this is the social media age. This was 4 years ago.
Oh.
So basically, they had the camera phones, they had the social media platforms, all that. Like, dude, back then, if you missed a fight, you just missed it. You had to hear the stories. Now, it's always gonna be online. Somebody recording. So he's known for having a mom that's a porn star, right?
That's
so his
sad,
mom linked
bro.
him up to the school. He told me it was like crowds of men praising his mom.
No.
And deep down, I want to ask him.
No.
Mom, but how am I gonna ask him this? I gotta figure out a way to ask him.
Bro. How do you ask someone whose mom's a porn star, yo, so can I like see like a video of your mom, bro? How do you ask that, bro? Without sounding disrespectful. You can just be like, link? I guess that'd be like the best way to ask. Link? Link? Question mark? You legit have to change schools and make sure nobody knows who you are. That's all it is, bro. Just do that.
He said it was a crowd of young niggas praising his mom. He said they was all like, oh my God, such and such and such and this and that and that and this. He said it was one of the most embarrassing moments in his life.
Oh my God.
And he said when he looked at his mom liked it. She was smiling and laughing.
Oh my God.
She didn't care how he felt. She just loved the validation and attention.
Oh my God.
Kids. This is what he said. He said his mom didn't care that he was getting teased and all that. His mom didn't look at it like a bad thing at all. And this is what you got to understand. How many kids are suffering from this right now with their mom online getting... Right? So he said his mom didn't care at all. He said he literally had to finish that whole entire school year out at that school, skipping school. His grades was fucked up, and he said he was suicidal. He said when the 8th grade came, he completely stopped going to school, and he used to just like go to his grandma's house. He said his grandma is not really stable, etc. He said his mama ended up almost getting locked up because he stopped going to school. So they start reporting why your kid is not going to school, etc. Basically, in the 8th grade, he ended up moving with his grandma. His mama didn't have full custody over him no more or something.
That's insane,
because of his
bro.
school situation. And his grandma is old, so she don't really keep an eye on him. Clearly, the nigga smoked cigarettes at 16. So he said in the 8th grade, he literally stopped going to school. And fast forward till right now, he said basically he has some type of program. They trying to help him get like his GED or graduate, but it's not school. It's like some, y'all know like the kids that be like extremely bad or that barely go to class. They always got like programs.
Don't tell me it's alternative school. Don't tell me it's alternative school. Then they went to alternative school. That's crazy. Honestly though, I don't blame him though. It's not his fault, bro. It's his mom's fault.
For them to like make up for their grades and the classes that they miss and Job Corps, all this different stuff. This is what he said he's in right now. Right? So after him telling me this entire story about everything that happened at his school, as far as his mom being a porn star, etc., I asked him straight up. I said, dude, who's your mom? Like after he broke down and told me this, that's all I asked, bro.
Who's your mom?
That's all I said. Who's your mom? I'm not trying to look her up to Jack. I'm not trying to do nothing. Who's your mom?
This thing is so disrespectful, bro. Yo. Nigga said, who's your mom?
I might just hit her up and tell her what she did. She look up to you. Right now, she's still doing that in her 30s.
That's crazy.
When I asked him who's his mom, he blocked me. The nigga don't exist on my Patreon no more.
Nigga blocks
He's
me.
gone. I don't know what happened to him. And this video is for awareness purposes. I'm not making fun of him. I ain't saying no names. I don't even know who he is or his mom is. I just know he was suicidal and dropped out of school in middle school. Literally, he dropped out in the 8th grade. Stopped going to school because of his mom. His dad left him because of his mom. Now he live with his grandma. His grandma too old to really keep an eye on him. Y'all know these grandmas, grandparents, they like bailouts for us. Especially niggas who's fucking up in school and bad. You could just always go to your grandma's house.
That's crazy,
I
bro.
can't imagine what the fuck he went through, but this is one of the worst stories I have ever heard. And you have to understand right now, all y'all women, like y'all have to understand, if your kid is at the age of 8 and up, he knows that you doing porn. Dude, the porn start at like 10, 11. Before that, They know who you are.
Okay, I went. Okay,
Look at porn stars.
I wouldn't say 8 years old. All right, that's a little bit too low. That's a little bit too young. Like, I feel like maybe like middle school, maybe. I don't know. Maybe middle school or some shit, but possibly. I feel like if you're a minor, I feel like there should be like a law that says you should not be allowed to have children. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to have children if you're a minor. I know that may sound kind of fucked up, but like, honestly, I feel like it makes a lot of sense on why I would think that. Kids should not be having kids, bro. That's all I'm saying. I know some people out there, they might be like the offspring of like a teen mom, and it's like, it sounds kind of fucked up. But I feel like there should be like a law that says if you're a minor, you should not be able to have a kid. Like, that should literally be a law. Like, I don't know why it's not, like, you know, enforced. There are adults out there who are not fit to have children. So what makes you think a fucking kid's is fit to have a child? Some adults, they are horrible parents. So how the fuck can a kid take care of a kid, bro? I don't get it. But there's no way in hell that should be like a thing, man.
As goddesses, they don't know no better. They don't know that what they doing is jacking off all this shit, destroying this shit destroying their confidence. This shit is leading them to the wrong path. It's leading them to be like weak men and suicidal. The bottom line, what I want to say in this video, all y'all women out there, y'all have to understand. Most of y'all who sell y'all body, a nigga would never take you serious unless sex is involved. Other than that, you are completely useless. Once men wake up and understand that these type hoes is not needed at all, once these men start understanding, bro, if I'm not even having sex, it's completely useless to my life. Y'all need to really start seeing this. Most of these girls are just sexual.
Who's your mom?
Because they Jezebel spirits. Y'all need to tap in. Most of these women give zero about anybody. Or you don't even have to be faithful to these new type of women. They just want validation.
They just want money, bro.
My man just
and validation.
They praising his mama for being a top. His mama is smiling and feeling good from that attention she getting from little kids.
Crazy.
Understand that majority of these little kids, the nigga 16 years old and paid $500. I'm trying to figure out who he get that money from.
Where you get money from?
These little niggas be having bread. I don't know where y'all be getting y'all money from, but they be subscribed to Onlyfans, all that. They be little kids.
Oh God, what the?
I don't know how. They be on Reddit. But to make a long story short,
wait, don't you be 18 to have Onlyfans too?
It's gonna come upon a time your kid will despise you. He will hate you. She will hate you for everything you've done to them. Their childhood trauma is from you.
Exactly.
Their life would have been perfectly fine if your ass never was doing that thought shit. Now do what you do, my baby. But I want you to know, y'all are losing y'all kids. Next thing you know, it's gonna be grandmas that's literally 35. You about to have 35, 30-year-old grandmas.
Oh my God, that'd be so crazy, bro. Bro, imagine me a grandma at 35 years. Oh my God, bro. This world needs to be fucking extinguished. This world needs to self-destruct now, bro. I'm tired of it all. This world needs to really hit the self-destruct button, bro. Everything's getting bad. Everything's just getting bad.
Dude, these days is about to be the grandmas. Dude, it's over for the youth. It ain't no hope for the youth. It's over. Anyway, I just wanted to bring y'all this story time. I'm hot. I'm sweating right now. Dude dropped out of school in middle school. This is something that I wanted to tell y'all. For y'all, if y'all want to, I'm telling y'all this. This is what I'm about to say.
Who's your mom?
For me to post any videos, I'm going to be on Patreon. I'm going to be on Patreon. I'm going to be live streaming. I'm going to be playing a lot of games, etc. It's a lot of story times, unheard story times that y'all going to get on Patreon, just like this one. It's a lot of stuff taking place right now on my spiritual channel. I'm still trying to get.
So why don't you do that on Twitch? Why don't you do that on Twitch? So they're going on Patreon, man.
But one of the things I want to tell y'all, man, protect y'all energy out here, man. Protect y'all energy from y'all family, man. Just keep grinding. Just be happy. Be free.
We need Aaron to start the rumbling.
Awesome, man, I love y'all. Make sure you like,
everything.
Share, subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, bruh.
Who's your mom? Who's your mom?